Yo, what is going on, Huffer? How's it going?
Pump, fake pod, man. It's going. How the hell are we? Day 3.5 of conference tournaments? What the hell were they thinking? Not putting a game on at 2:00 Eastern at least, let alone a noon game, man. They were slacking. And any conference tournament that loaded up tonight at 7 Eastern, shame on you. Let's get some day basketball and some showcases on these teams. Sorry to bitch and sound like Mick Cronin. At least I'm not complaining about the time of tip-off. The pump fake pod's late tonight. Oh, it's so late when we start. No Mick Cronin, but it is bullshit that they did not showcase the games better today, in my opinion. They struggled.
Yeah, Sacred Heart Iona or like American Boston would have been a perfect noon game, but I digress. We get it tomorrow all day. It's gonna be great. Tomorrow's gonna be a warm up for my entire next week. We got day hoops all day. I get done with work earlier so I can sit on my couch and watch all day. So a little bit of a warm up. Get my pregame in for the balls tip next week.
Yeah, unbelievable. It's a great setup that we got. Tomorrow is going to be great as well for Saturday. Tomorrow is going to be great. Saturday will be great as well. A condensed packed slate, but also some more conference tournament games. And then Sunday, there's going to be even conference tournament games. And then Monday, pick it back up as well. So we're all over the place. We got the conference tournaments galore. We're off to the races here in March, and it was a good one. Yesterday was a solid day, propelled me to 70 units, and I thought I was going to lose them all because I started 4-10 at one point, but now we're sitting at 10-10. So an absolute comeback here. We need some help on. Looks like maybe the over is going to hit for St. Thomas, South Dakota State. We need to avoid overtime and Lindenwood SEMO. We could be sitting at 12-10 going into the 10 Eastern window that we're here and going into the Hawaii action. So good little comeback after a bad start to the season or to the year or to the day, I should say. And it started off with Southern Illinois. We were talking you off of Drake last night, so shame on us. We weren't overthinking it. You had some initial gut feeling on Drake, it sounded like, but they get it done outright. Southern Illinois' hot streak comes to an end, unfortunately.
Yeah, I've learned this over the last couple of years because it has gotten me. Sometimes it can be a new season. So I mean, if a team is a team with the expectations is falling flat like Drake has this year, you get a team like Southern Illinois, they're good, but they are beatable and they are respected. But I think it was a get up game, all right, clean slate, win these games and we can still go to the tournament. It's just I don't know, just had that feeling, and they showed up today, so we'll see what happens tomorrow with them getting Belmont. But yeah, they look decent today. They look decent today for what they've been doing. So,
yeah, it was a gross game though. So, winners of gross games. On the other hand, though, Sacred Heart Iona over was sweat free. Sacred Heart wins 91-80. So hopefully you guys tailed that over. Think the chat liked Iona. We liked Iona, but I did end up taking that over. I don't remember. Maybe you took Sacred Heart actually. So
yeah, I didn't bet it, but I should have because I started the day hot and I didn't bet a single fucking game until tonight. I only bet 3 today.
Shame on you. Shoot or shoot, brother. Come on. I know. I get it. But you go with your gut. Middle Tennessee, FIU called that one. That home court's bullshit. FIU's bullshit. Middle Tennessee goes on the road. Damn near a better road team. And gets it done 73-67. Very good game. Was pretty close the entire stretch. But Middle Tennessee just prevailed in the second half.
Man, they were up 9, FIU, and just gave it away. Just played horribly. I mean, coming down the stretch too. I mean, Diambe, perfect pass over the defender, right in the paint. Nobody around him. just catch and dunk, and right through his hands in a 3 or 4 point game where they ended up trailing again, right through his hands. And then later on, he had the ball in his hands with about 30 seconds left, I think, of a 3 point game, and just dribbling it too much in the paint, trying to back someone down, and guard comes by, swipes it, game over. So 2 costly turnovers in a 1 possession game from him down the stretch was brutal, but should have never came to that. I mean, you're up big, up 9, 10 points and collapsed at home. So tough, but yeah, middle shows up on the road.
Yeah. Liberty, sometimes the clips for big spreads just aren't going to hit. Liberty loses outright to La Tech, so something's going on with Liberty. They've kind of taken a weird turn here at the turn of March. You don't want that going into your conference tournament. That you don't want to be Liberty right now the way you're playing. No. Tulsa beat East Carolina pretty good. Didn't bet on that. Wish I did. Tulane went against my Temple guys. Pissed at myself for that, but I was like, oh, I'm going to lose it all. But American Boston, that over hit, so that was good. Capped that perfectly with the foul game, and also just Boston being able to score with their tempo. Colgate beats Loyola, so they move on to the semis. And then Valpo, our Valpo future, let's go. But the -2.5 doesn't come through against Indiana State. Good game, but and a very good win for Valpo as well. Came down to the final seconds, and they were down like 7 with like 5 to go and came back and won. So good win for Valpo. Let's go, Beavs. Absolutely. Let's go. How can we not talk about this one? Navy squeaked it out against Bucknell. As they were down, Bucknell was leading at half. Looked like they were going to win. Navy squeaked it out. Definitely covered the 14.5. I couldn't lay that 14.5 with Navy, although I wanted to. We just didn't know the line on it. But it was just a little bit too high when we said 14.5. All right, Trevor, you got to pull this one up. We got to talk about this one. It's all over social media. In the final Patriot League game of the night, Lehigh beats Holy Cross on a half-court buzzer.
We can show it because we can't like actually show it, technically speaking, unless we want to like get demonetized on the video. But
fuck
unfortunately, just everybody's got Twitter. Go look at it. I'm sure it was everywhere. I saw ESPN had it. Some other places picked a Field of 68. Everywhere had it. Insane. And the funny part about it is the dude's form in the shot when he released it. Little jump stop. Fucking cash. Insane. The first true March moment buzzer beater is upon us, and it was glorious. Glorious. Nothing but net.
Yeah. Holy Cross players go home. Very sad after that. It's a tough one. I love seeing
tough loss.
I love seeing
halfway to your season.
Yeah, half the players hands up in the air. They're like, oh shit. They're all sad, and half of them are celebrating. That is the beauty of March itself. Let's go, Hoodie Jello. Put it on, Casino. Let's go.
Also, I just got my Valpo featuring because they didn't list it last night where I could bet it. I got a better price. I got 45 to 1 now. So cool. They won the first round, and I got 45 to 1.
Yeah, I still got the 35, but whatever. That's a pretty good price though. But yeah, put it on at the casino and bet on that. Bet on that red 18, my friend. Let's go. Let's talk about this one. I had North Dakota State's team total over 77.5. They had 73 points with 4.5 minutes to go. They didn't score 4 points or 5 points. So I lost that one. They were kind of big against Oral Roberts, so they get it done. Win by 11. No foul game to ensue. And then EIU was up on UT Martin. Talk about a gross game. That over ends up hitting somehow because there was only 49 total points in the first half. but then there's a combined 80 points in the second half. So unbelievable. Unbelievable night there.
Yeah. It was great. I didn't get eyes on this one, unfortunately. So on the scoreboard, watching did not really see anything that happened.
Yeah, it was a good game. I got UT Arlington right, plus 2.5, which was good. They sweep Tarleton State. Tarleton State's phonier in hell. UT Arlington's defense around that perimeter capped that one. And then the tide started turning for me. Michigan, Iowa, that under comes through. Betting on the under. What a fucking call that was. Got a little sweaty there at the end. But Iowa kept it close enough where there was no push late, no foul game late, and they got it done, 71-68. Absolute sweaty under there, but comes through, and Iowa, I believe, covered for people that liked Iowa as well too.
Yeah, I didn't have the stones to play it, so I did not. But I watched it. Hell of a game. From tip off, I knew it. I was like, "Fuck." They're coming to play. I mean, McCollum. Yeah, they came to play today. Just not quite enough. I thought that Sturts 3 was going to go in at the buzzer, though. I was like, "Oh man, this is March. He's going to hit this, and they're going to win in overtime." No dice. No dice.
Yeah, that was it. That was insane. A good game there. I was watching more mid-majors tonight, though, because our Howard guys come through. Come on, Ken. Let's go. Howard comes through, minus 5.5. They win by 8 points on the road against Norfolk. They're covered machines, man. I love these guys. I love Howard. Absolute legends. Elliot not here. Big Howard fan as well. Florida A&M beat Bethune outright, 81-77. That was a good win for them.
Did Doc play?
I don't believe so.
Of course not.
I don't. He hasn't played in a long time, bro. I don't think it's a question anymore.
I just don't know if he's ever in or out. Just you got to check.
He's been out for a while. For some reason. Who knows? And then my 2-team moneyline parlay doesn't come through. Fairfield does, but Texas Southern shits the bed against Prairie View A&M. Probably shouldn't add Texas Southern to a 2-team moneyline parlay, thinking that that's free. And then Georgia Southern, the plus 7.5 hits, no sweat at all. They win outright against Arkansas State. I called that one out. I said Arkansas State's reeling. You had a good Georgia Southern team with a lot of promise. They've turned it around. They look great. They're getting momentum. They're a scary team to find in the Sun Belt tournament, man.
Yeah, they look pretty good. Don't sleep on them. That tournament's always kind of weird too. It's always some fun. So I'm excited. The games are great tonight. They've been delivering so far in these conference tournaments.
Yeah, they definitely were giving because another overtime game, Jacksonville State versus New Mexico. Jacksonville State was kicking their ass in New Mexico State. New Mexico State came back and covered. They were down 9 at half, and then goes into overtime and wins outright. So good win there. If you didn't get eyes on that one, go watch a highlight. That's my highlight video game of the day, outside of Lehigh Holy Cross, of course. But a great game there. So, yeah. Looks like what games we got going on here. We got Lindenwood SEMO. I need this game to avoid overtime, and my under will hit. So someone get a dub. Northern Iowa just beat Evansville. Looks like they're about to beat them. They're going to the line with a little time left. South Florida hit my team total over 83.5. They were up 86-79. And then on the Big West front, we got UC Irvine up 12 on Cal Poly. My team total under for Cal Poly didn't hit. That over's soaring. That was stupid. And then Long Beach State. Come on, Long Beach State. Up 3 on UC Davis. I'm on Long Beach State. And then I have UC San Diego against Cal State Fullerton coming down to the wire as well, too. So some good games left. That's for damn sure. So for that, I'm sitting at now at 10-12 on the day, unfortunately, because South Dakota State and St. Thomas finished up, and I had the over 147.5, and they finished, of course, at 147 because made some free throws late. South Dakota State couldn't get some points across on the after the free throws in the foul game, and they were kind of just down like 6 to 8 points all game, it felt like. So South Dakota State over does not come through, just gets hooked. So sitting at 10-12. So would love the SEMO under, would love Long Beach State to go back to 12-12. And then we'll finish our night off for the night and try to survive. But we'll still be up in March because we're up 4 units in March. We're up 70 units. So we may drop back down to like high 60s, but we'll be back for the good slate tomorrow because it's going to be a good one, like you mentioned with day basketball, man. Unbelievable. So good mid-major Thursday, man. And they really did showcase the mid-major Thursday today one last time. I said last week was last mid-major Thursday for the regular season. But even tonight for the half regular season teams that mid-majors are still playing and then the conference tournaments, they did a good job showcasing for mid-major Thursday.
Yeah, great job there. YouTube TV could get filled up, and it wasn't all power conference games. It was beautiful.
Yeah. I didn't bet that NC Central game, but that was a fun one. Good win for South Carolina State, and they got showcased on ESPNU. That was good to see early. So unbelievable. And yeah, shout out Ken with the knowledge because this was a good call out. UC Davis best player randomly out and second best player missing back-to-back games. Yep, I was wondering that too. That's why I bet it. I didn't know about the players, but that line was so stinky I had to dive in. But let's finish it, Long Beach State. Let's finish it. Trevor, what was your favorite couple games of the night?
My favorite couple, well, the what was I watching? The Georgia Southern game. Was that Georgia Southern? Yeah, the Georgia Southern game was pretty damn good tonight. Excuse me. They held on, got a win. Shout out them. The Drake and Southern Illinois game was good today. I mean, there were a lot of good games. There weren't a lot of blowouts. I mean, it was like tough. Like the FIU game was good. They lost. I lost my bet, but the game was still good. Like it was kind of FIU was pulling away. Then it was back to a game. They were back and forth. It was a good game. Tulsa beat the shit out of ECU. I like that game. I fucking made some money with that. So I mean, there were a bunch of good games today. Gun to my head, best game of the day that I watched. Oh, Valpo, Indiana State. That was tight all the way through. Rivalry game in the conference tournament. That was a fun one. So yeah, shout out them for that one.
Yeah. I didn't watch the Holy Cross Lehigh game, so out of all the screens I had, I did not watch that. I like Boston American. I thought that was a really fun game, a good game for sure. Fuck, man, Rutgers Michigan State was giving as well too. Shout out that.
I'm
game.
so mad I didn't bet it. I mean, 33 minutes I would have been pissed, but the final 7 where it mattered, I would have been so happy. Like, holy shit, that was almost an all-time collapse for Michigan State there.
I think it's going to be SEMO ball. We're going to need a buzzer beater here or something at the end. So, that game was insane for sure.
Oh, shit, Memphis came back.
Yeah, they did come back. That's why I'm glad I took the team total over versus laying it. I thought Middle Tennessee, Florida International was a good game as well too. Yep, we will be at. Yep, we're going to Valpo for sure. I'm gonna travel there. And hell, Valpo's gonna go to the fucking tourney this year. So Final Four. Look out for Valpo. Not Final Four of the CBI. I'm talking Final Four. But yeah, some great games tonight, all across the board. Like I said, 11-12 right now. Let's hope we can get a couple games across the line. The SEMO game's got to get figured out. I think it's SEMO ball. I don't know what's going on.
Madness.
It's on the TV in the other room. What the fucking OVC, all that shit. OVC, tough to find. So yeah, chat. Hopefully it was a 17-1 start yesterday was unbelievable. A 4-10 start today was rough, but we got it back in the night slate. for the most part. So we'll be good. We'll be good. Just probably like 68, 69 units on the day, or on the year, and we'll get back to 70 tonight. And let's go, Malcolm. Yeah, every day is a new day to bet. Damn right. One step closer. And then Jeff, let's go. 10-2 yesterday, 12-4 yesterday. Let's go. 22-6. My man, let's go.
Yeah.
And
slide me those picks in the DMs. I need to accumulate some extra bankroll for next week. Jeff on fire.
I'm up 1150 units. Let's go,
Sonny.
Let's go. Going on a spending spree. Damn right. Go to the mall. Go on Amazon. Do you even go to the mall anymore? Is that something that you fancy there?
I went to the mall that was connected to a Dave & Buster's to go to a Sephora's. After
what were you doing at a Sephora?
I was tagging along. And that was the last time I was in a mall. And before that, probably a good 10 years. I don't count Shields because that's separate from the mall. Even though it's attached, you can walk into just Shields.
What the fuck is Shields?
What is Shields? What?
Yeah, what's Shields?
Do you guys have Fleet Farms?
What are Shields?
No, actually, Dick Sporting Goods.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that, but they sell guns and shit. It's like an outdoor,
like an outdoor store, like a Gander Mountain. They don't have those.
Yeah.
They close.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, we got a couple good stores there. Let's see.
It's like if Cabela's and Dick's Sporting Goods had a baby.
SEMO! Yes! Let's go. Cash it. The under comes through. Lindenwood misses a heave, and SEMO gets it done on a late win. Let's go, SEMO on the under there. Let's fucking go. Let's go. All right.
Dusty, do you think I wake up this pretty?
Only time I've been to Sephora is when I got stuff for Christmas. I was gonna say, like, I only go to the mall around Christmas because for shit I didn't get online, I'm last minute Christmas shopping, like going on December fucking 23rd. I'm telling you.
I'm a big gift card guy.
Gift cards for Christmas? Come on.
No, not everything, obviously, but like some things I'm like, oh fuck, like the extra side, the other stuff. I'm like, I don't know. Here you go. Here's a $50 gift card to wherever. Here's a $100 like prepaid card for lunch or whatever the fuck you want to do. You can say no to cash. Come on. Or plastic.
He goes, "Huff, seriously, leave your house in a while." Hey, you know what the fuck? I've been around the block, but I don't know what the fuck a Seals is. Remember those Shields? I don't fucking know. I mean, what the hell? I've been to Dick's, been to other fucking places. I don't know. But how can I get out of the house when I'm watching 65 teams for college basketball?
Yeah, I told the lady, all 3 TVs are mine next week. I was like, you're going to have to use the one in the bedroom because it's conference tournament week. I'm going to need all the fucking TVs. So we're locked in next week.
Well, Trev, my birthday's June 12th, so I'll be expecting a gift card in my mail this year. So just make sure it's not a Colts Pro Shop. Make it a Canisius jersey. Because just like this, another day of this, but the guy that complains to get his way, he's spent all day sending letters to every team. We may do that. We got to spend our time in the off season. I'm gonna write to Canisius. I'm gonna spell their name. I'm gonna say their name wrong. Yeah, they honeypotted me for sure. Totally honeydicked me on the DMs this summer.
Kanikis?
Yeah.
Don't say their name right.
Yeah, I do know Dicks for sure. Sporting, that is. I kind of like. I will say this, like when I do go shopping though, I know this is a basketball show. I'll shut the fuck up soon. But when I'm like shopping or go to like a Dick's or something like that, I'm hitting the whole store. Like I'm perusing the whole store like I do perusing the whole board, basically. That's kind of my shopping style. I'm not a get in and get out guy. That's why I don't go shopping.
Oh, I am.
I'm a get in and get out guy in the grocery store.
I'm get in, get out anywhere I go. I'm out. Just either get me home or get me to the bar. I don't want to be hanging around in a fucking store.
Yeah, but I want to buy something for me or something stupid, kind of an impulse. All right, and I think also we have a great thing that you can purchase as well. You can go to Rhythm.ai. Rhythm.ai is going to be a great partner and a great friend for you in this month of March. Because get to it, conference tournament season is underway here, and it's off to the races. And there's only a couple weeks of March for conference tournaments left, and not even left, less than that. 2 weeks total of it, and then Selection Sunday will be here before you know it. And by the time that Selection Sunday gets here, you're going to want to go to Rhythm for bracket generators because, yes, their bracket generator model service has been completed. All you have to do, and it's coming back as well for this another year. All you have to do is go to the NCAA basketball tab, simply go to the model section, create up to 3 models of your choosing. You can curate the data how you want, pick the data that works best for you and what fits the best. And fine tune it the way you want it. So if you look for a certain thing in March, you can make that model work. And so by the time Selection Sunday comes on Sunday and the brackets have happened, if there's a crazy team in there unexpectedly, the first 4, the bubble always happens. You don't know which teams are going to get in. And that's why you can go in ready to know a little bit of the knowledge of how you want to attack it. But then when Selection Sunday happens, it's going to curate everything. It's going to take those models that you have built and generate it towards that bracket and build a model for you. Rhythm's opening model and top model of their choosing was 30-2 in conference play. I've been saying 31-1 the last couple weeks, so I apologize. 30-2 opening week straight up, and was helping so many teams out or people out with their bracket pools. So get ahead of the curve. Get ahead of your bracket pool by going to Rhythm and doing the bracket generators, and go play with those models. Yeah, that SEMO game was insane, by the way. So, but yes, go play with those models and go to Rhythm. All right, we got basketball games tomorrow, and Central Arkansas is laying 6.5 against Bellarmine. Over/unders 155.5. My dog is barking, and I love that he started off the energy with a little bit of chipper because I'm going to have to bet this. And I don't mind this one. He's been picking some stinkers for sure, but I don't mind this one. Bellarmine got some swagger. They had a little showcase. People got to see Bellarmine's offense in full motion and in work, and Karasinski just going to town. I think he's going to be a problem for Central Arkansas here. You know, they lost by 8 last time they played, and then they won by 8 before then too, or they won by 6 in overtime the first time out. So they're fully capable of playing good. Their offense is there. They've already been to work. Bellarmine's ready to go. I'm going to take Karasinski and Bellarmine plus 6.5, and shout out my dog Franklin for wanting to bet that as well. I'm going to let him out real quick while you talk about this game, since I didn't expect him to do this game right away. So I love it, though. I like the Bellarmine plus 6.5 on the Franklin short dog.
Yeah, with Bellarmine, like their offense. Arkansas's got the offense too. Bellarmine's defense is putrid, but it's not like Central's is any good either. They're also, the 3 points their issue. Bellarmine can take advantage of that. They can score. I don't hate an over 155.5. That feels kind of low. This feels like a game both teams are kind of pushing 60 or 80s. So I kind of like the over in this, but Bellarmine plus a 6.5 and money line sprinkle start the day sounds about right here. I think they can get Central. They already did this year. Central's been hot, lost 1 game in the last 12 to 15, whatever it was on there. So due for a loss. Bellarmine's offense can get you. So I like Bellarmine plus a 6.5 here also. G-Dub is catching 25.5 against High Point. This number is fucking insane. I will take Gardner-Webb, no bet. That's too many. If they beat them by that much in the conference tournament on a neutral, so be it. But I'm not laying that many points.
Remember the one time they played, High Point was up like 60 to like 10 at one point or some shit, like 55 to 10. So they were dominating. I already took Gardner-Webb plus the points against UC Upstate. I don't want to have the balls to do it again, but you know what, man? This is not a standalone game, luckily, so I don't have to bet it. So I will take Gardner-Webb plus the 25, whatever. No bet, though.
Nope.
No bet for Gardner-Webb. That was a fun one, though. And a good little outright win for Gardner-Webb, too, after being pretty much disrespected all season. What's next?
What is next? Drake and Belmont. Belmont's laying 11.5. Does Drake have the horses? I'll take them 11.5. Belmont just got their accolades for winning the conference regular season, Lumblade Player of the Year, all that good stuff. People sold on Drake. They won today. They look good. I think they can do it again. Getting 11.5 in a conference tournament's a lot. I'll take Drake again in this one.
No way, Jose. Not going to do that. The Drake team, I was talking shit about them earlier. I feel like they're a little bit fugazi. But we're going to do it in a different style, different manner. Yes, it's a little crazy, but I'm going to go Belmont Drake under. We're going to get a little trendy here, a little trendy play. Missouri Valley unders. I didn't really know the stats on them today. I don't really care, but we're going to get a little trendy because Belmont, a high-paced team. But I don't think Drake's going to be able to keep up with Belmont's offense, the way that they run and gun, get out in a transition a ton, can force turnovers. I like Belmont on the lay, but I'm going to take it different. I'm going to do an under that Belmont just takes them down and get a little trendy with the Missouri Valley unders. Let's go. Let's go, Craft Dinner. Let's go. Let's go to professional.
Northeastern's laying 1.5 against A&T, 154.5 total. Man, I'm not going to be betting this game, but I think A&T is a little better. I'll take A&T short dog. I'll take the 1.5. I'm not betting this game though.
Hold on a second. I wanted to look up something. Where the fuck did this go? Damn it. Oh, here we go. Interesting stat from the CAA, but it's more so for a different round since the CAA tournament kicks off as well. So this is a CAA tournament game, opening round in Washington, D.C. This line fucking stinks, and I don't want to bet Northeastern. I'll go with A&T as well. I think they're simply a little bit better, but this line for some reason reeks, but I don't want to find out if Northeastern is reeking enough to win. So give me A&T.
Yeah, no bet for me.
All right, A-Sun quarterfinal here. Lipscomb laying 3.5. I see 4.5 places now. Over-unders 150.5 here. Trevor, what you got in this one?
Lipscomb, where was this game? Right here. And where you at? There we go. Florida Gulf Coast. Yeah, here we go. Gulf Coast. Played Lipscomb, lost by 15 and lost by 7. This year they came in, they beat North Bama yesterday. A great win against North Bama there, but Lipscomb's been playing well. They beat them up. And the first game was close. The second game they beat the shit out of them. Third one, I think Florida Gulf Coast, they played a bad opponent. I think they got to play Lipscomb here tomorrow. Lipscomb's got their number. I think 3.5 is short. A little weird, but I'll still lay it with Lipscomb.
Well, I did just say it's up to 4.5 now.
Oh,
But
4.5. Sorry.
Lipscomb, I'm not afraid of the 1 point extra. Yes, it adds a whole nother possession, but I don't think it's going to be an issue. This Florida Gulf Coast team has been fugazi as hell. And again, I think a team that's not going to be able to score against this Lipscomb team, they're going to be able to catch some momentum, play with some pride, and not shit the bed completely. I think they know that they're capable of winning. They know they're a good team and capable. Hell, they're almost lit. I think they were almost leading at halftime in Cameron Indoor Stadium. This team was way back when, so in November. So figure it out, Lipscomb. Get it done against a poor coastal team, poor Florida Gulf Coast team. Let's go Lipscomb. I'm with you. Another motion offense. Get out in the transition team. This line stinks, and it's already steamed up to -4.5. Charleston Southern just beat Winthrop on February 26th by 2 points. I like Winthrop here. Better team. I'm not afraid of it. Looks like the public likes it as well too. This line's already up to 4.5. I don't mind it. I'm gonna go Winthrop here. I'm not buying into this Charleston Southern team. I think they had their hot streak to end the season. They're gonna come up a little bit short, regress. That over under is not correct either. It's 161.5. I was going to say, because if that was the over under, we are smashing that fucking over with these two teams of style of play. So I don't think that if this line didn't open at 2.5, I'm less scared of it. So maybe just the wrong line there. I'll take 4.5 on against Winthrop on Caesars, or with Winthrop against Charleston Southern. They're going to lock it up, get it done, and offense is going to be stellar here yet again. But Charleston Southern is going to regress a little bit for how well they've been shooting the last couple games. They're not going to beat Winthrop again. No way.
No, and I mean Winthrop can defend the three, so I mean neutral court, good 3-point defense. I think it could be a rough night for Southern shooting. So yeah, I'll lay the number with Winthrop here as well. UIC, Murray State. Murray's laying 1 against Illinois, Chicago. I want to take Murray State bad, but
didn't you have a future on them though?
I didn't bet it. I liked it. I didn't bet it, but I'll take Murray with this. This line stinks, but I think again, new season here for Murray. It kind of didn't go the way they planned. Middle end of the conference season there, but here, new season here. Everybody's 0-0. Let's just go get some wins and find their way to the NCAA tournament. So starts here. Just get a win. Just beat UIC. Put the flame out. Extinguish. Let's go.
Yeah, we are going to battle here. I think UIC is going to get this done. They were super hot at the end of the season. They had some flames dwindle on the last game against Indiana State, but they found ways to win, and they've competed with Murray State the last 2 games. They've lost, so 3 games in a row, Murray State's got to win, and I think Illinois Chicago is going to be trying to be able to step up the tempo here because they've pushed the pace with Murray State the last couple times, last 2 games that they've played. I think UIC is going to be looking to control the tempo, slow the game down, and try to disrupt Murray State as much as they can, if you can even slow down these racers, no pun intended. But I think that's what they're going to be looking to do. They bounce back after a bad offensive performance against Indiana State. Let's go UIC. Let's freaking go. Come on, Flames. Austin Peay's laying 10.5 against Stetson. Over-unders 148.5. Come on now. Come on.
Disrespectful.
Come on now. I know Austin Peay's been drilling teams and dominant, but we'll save that for the regular season, man. We'll save that for the fucking regular season. Austin Peay beat Stetson by 8 last time, and then another time by 12. So they're fully capable of covering this game, but Stetson's going to be playing good. They've been looking great off a hot performance. It does scare me. They just scored 92 going up against Austin Peay, but and Austin Peay's defense, especially around the perimeter. Very dangerous team, but I'm not worried about it. This Stetson team is low-key a darling for us and has been a darling for us this season. I'm not backing off it. Let's go, Stetson.
Yeah, too many points. Give me Stetson with 10.5 here as
11
well.
Caesars, by the
11.5. All right, give it to me. Yeah, I would gladly take Stetson. They're playing really good as of late here. Austin Peay had that good stretch. They've dropped the last two. Now they got conference play here. I think 10.5 is a bit too much. Stetson, game under their belt, used to these rims. I'll back them. 10.5 is ridiculous. A little money line sprinkle too.
Chattanooga versus the Citadel. Over-unders 145.5. This lines are up to 7.5 some places, but I still see a flat 6.5 around other places. Citadel off of a big win, scoring 93 against Wofford. Good win for Citadel. They've been a fun team, and Chattanooga kind of disappointing after their NIT run last year. Just been down and out. I don't love this team laying points at home. I think Citadel can step it up, but they're due for a shitter after just how they played against Wofford. I'll take Citadel plus the points. No bet. 2 no bets on Bulldogs so far. Gardner-Webb and Citadel. Everything else, I bet.
Yeah, I'll lay it. I'm sorry, I'll take the points with Chattanooga or Citadel. Too many C's in this one, but no bet. I really don't like backing academies away from home, but I just don't think Chattanooga is good enough to cover 3 possessions, 2 possessions, whatever you want to look at it. So Citadel, no bet.
All right. Rolling through here, we got Southern Miss laying 1.5 against Texas State. The Brett Favre fund is a scheme here.
Fighting Brett Favre's.
No fighting Brett Favre. It's more like let's steal. Let Brett Favre's stealing. Little thief.
Hey, in this state, Brett Favre's a hero.
Not in Miss. Not. Do you know what he did to Southern Miss?
Yes, I'm aware.
He's how old is he? He's got to be.
He's got what has he got now? He's got Alzheimer's or something.
I think what Parkinson's.
Parkinson's. Right? Parkinson's. Yeah, he's got Parkinson's now. So.
Yep. Well.
Tough, but yeah.
Well, what a fucking scam. He misrepresented the funds. He'll be misrepresenting the funds tomorrow against Texas State. Give me Texas State. It's a sign. Fucking thievery over there by Southern Miss. Give me Texas State. Let's go.
Yeah, I like Texas State to win this conference tournament anywhere. At least have a shot. So starts with getting a win tomorrow. So I'll take Texas State with you as well. And LMU, they are ice cold. Right,
I'm on the under there, but we'll see how that goes. So hopefully they continue being ice cold. UC Davis, Long Beach State goes into overtime as well at 62 total points. So let's freaking go. And then UC Riverside, Hawaii kicked off. I did not bet Hawaii. I did not like the action there. So
double digits. No, I didn't like it.
All right, I took Texas State. So you're taking Brett Favre, I'm assuming?
No, Texas State.
Oh, so you agree that the funds were misrepresented then. Let's go.
No, I just think Texas State's the better team here. I like them to be a dark horse in the conference tournament anyway. So starts with getting a nice little underdog win here tomorrow against the Fighting Favres.
All right, Longwood against Asheville, over-unders 141.5. Already got a sprinkled future on Longwood, so I was going to maybe stay off of it, but I'm not. I think Longwood gets it done. This Asheville team that's been so up and down and really has sucked offensively is going to be put to rest a little bit. They're totally a team that wins 2 in a row, and then they lose 2 in a row. There's a total pattern for it. They just lost on the outside against Charleston Southern. And now they go up against a Longwood team that, yes, they're up and down as well. Don't get me wrong. They really struggle. Sometimes they're Longwood. Sometimes they're softwood a little bit. Yes, tale of two teams. But Longwood's offense, a little bit more trustworthy. They're also very good defensively around the perimeter, which I think could disrupt Asheville. Asheville's going to have to try to take this one inside, but it's not going to be enough for them. Longwood's going to be able to expose Asheville's three-point defense and just get a little bit more points, obviously, than Asheville. So based on simple math and law of averages, more threes for Longwood, more twos for Asheville means more points for Longwood. Let's go. Simple math there. Longwood, money line. I agree.
Yeah, I'll take
Southern Miss is underrated. I'm not disrespecting, but Brett Favre did misrepresent the funds. So let's go Texas State.
Yeah, I'll take Asheville. No bet. Just think the line's weird. I think Asheville get them, but I'm not betting it. No bet for me on this one. I got no real strong conviction, just a gut feeling.
I would. Akron's laying 23.5 against Northern Illinois. What the fuck? Is Akron going to give them one last beat down here? I don't know. I mean, Northern Illinois is terrible. They just lost by how many to Kent State? They haven't played Akron this season yet. I'll take NIU plus the points. That's a lot of points. Check the picks page if I bet that one. NIU is terrible, so I don't get it, but that's still a lot of points to lay in a conference game. So, and Akron kind of just closes them down a little bit, but it is a little more tempting to damn near bet Akron at a bigger number than minus 12.5, where they have not been covering that random number. So I don't know. I'll take NIU. I probably won't bet them though, but I won't write them off. Check the picks page. Just a lot of points.
Yeah, it is a lot of points, but that kind of makes me want to pivot elsewhere. It's not listed. Akron's got, a shitload of seniors, starters and whatnot on this team. So senior day tomorrow, I think they're just going to just run rampant tomorrow. 23.5 is a lot. I would lay it. I think Akron wins by 30 plus, but I'll be on Akron's team total over whatever it is. I can't find it anywhere, but I'm going to guess it's 90 something. Would be my guess, but I think they're pushing 100. So I'll take the Akron team total over.
All right. Yeah, I think that's a solid play. Yeah, I probably won't bet NIU. So it's just a lot of points, man. Merrimack laying 6.5 against Sacred Heart. Over/unders 146.5. Sacred Heart with a big win, 91-point performance. Now they're going up against Merrimack here. I like Sacred Heart to regress a little bit. Yeah, their offense is solid. They've been able to stem games back and forth a little bit. But going up against this Merrimack defense that's very solid. Joe Gallo, great defense and a 2-3 zone that just is formidable. I'll tell you what, Merrimack's going to be a problem for them, and I think they could really shut down Sacred Heart. Their defense is terrible. Sacred Heart that is the team I'm talking about there, and now you're going up against a Merrimack team that just is stellar. They only scored 58 points last time against this Merrimack team. Looks like the over/under is going to be around 70.5. I will take the Sacred Heart team total under. I don't expect them to score that much points, so it'll probably be 69.5. Looking for it now. So if it's 69.5, 70.5, that's fine. I'll take that team total under. Merrimack's defense is going to shut them out and shut them up a little bit.
Yeah, I'm with you. Sacred Heart made 13 threes. In that last game, I definitely see some regression coming against Merrimack with that. I'll lay that number with Merrimack here. Sacred Heart had them last game. I think they fall apart here in this one. Let's go Merrimack.
Bowling Green laying 3.5 against Eastern Michigan. Over/under is 141.5 here. I hate these teams. I love the MAC. Peace, love, respect MAC, but not Bowling Green, especially laying points on the road. Eastern Michigan's terrible. I'll take Eastern Michigan plus the points at home, but no bet. They're horrible. Yeah, they got some decent inside game, but they're for the most part horrible. And we bet against them because we bet Buffalo on Tuesday and they covered. I think they could bounce back a little bit. They cover, no bet. Eastern Michigan.
Yeah. Weird line. I'll take EMU, no bet. I do not want to get involved with Eastern Michigan at home, but the line does stink, so it tempts me to just play it, trust my gut, but I will not. Give me Eastern Michigan though, no bet.
All right, big game here. Dayton laying a point against VCU. Over-under is 148.5 here. VCU walking into a hot Dayton team that's been dominating a little bit. What do you like in this one, Trevor? Do you like the hot hand of Dayton at home or this VCU team going on the road away from the Siegel Center?
Man, this game's going to be great. I think Dayton's kind of just like coming to life. I mean, since February 3rd, their one loss is VCU, and VCU beat them by 26. Since then, beat Davidson, Mason, Duquesne, St. Louis, Washington, Richmond. 3 of those on the road, Richmond, Washington, and Mason. So they've been good on the road. Their home wins are solid too. VCU, been solid. Their losses to St. Louis down the stretch. Other than that, January 14th on, haven't lost. But home game, senior day, they got their ass beat by almost 30 to this team not too long ago. Give me Dayton money line in this one. I will gladly do that. Also, KenPom has VCU as the 1-point winner in this. So the fact that they're opening Dayton, laying a 1.5, kind of feels telling. So yeah, give me Dayton some more. I love Dayton. This one, they're playing good ball. You got your ass beat by 26. That's your one loss since early February. Got to remember it. Show up at home here. Let's go. Dayton money line.
All right, you did say you love it, so it is a little scary because we did that Mississippi State last time, but you weren't as confident in saying like, oh, they're gonna fucking.
I'd like Oklahoma though.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm saying, but you're also not saying like, oh, they're gonna beat the fucking shit out of them, and like, I think you're spot on here. I think Dayton is the right side. As much as I hate this Dayton team, I think VCU is better. I don't know if they're better on the road, and this Dayton team has been hot, and they're stepping it up for Coach Grant after their loss. Their last loss was February, like you said, February 6th against VCU, and they've turned it around and stepped it up, and have found ways to win and turn this season around after being 15-9 to 21-9. So good run for Dayton. It's going to continue, especially at home. Defense is going to step it up and shut down this VCU offense that likes to run and gun. Give me Dayton as well on the money line. I also like the over too. I think the pace is there and tempo, but I'm going to go with Dayton money line.
Yeah, I'm with you. I like that over too. Definitely pace.
Omaha laying 2.5 against South Dakota. Over under is 150.5. I have a South Dakota sprinkled future already. I think that this is a solid bet for them as well. I will not be taking this one like I did with Longwood, though. I'm going to just let the future ride and enjoy it just because they already played on Wednesday, basically a home game in Vermilion, Wednesday, February 25th. South Dakota absolutely dominated them, won by 17. So a little scary for me. So I'd rather just take the money line I'll take the money line, but I'll stay off of the bet just due to that future sprinkle existing for the Coyotes. So semi-home game, South Sioux Falls, Vermilion, not too far at all. I think crowd shows up and gets it done against Omaha.
Yeah, I'll take Omaha. They lost twice to them this year. Now they're laying points. On a neutral, I will take Omaha. laying it. No bet though. I might bet this. It's circled, so just know it's right there. It's right there.
Toledo laying 7.5 against Buffalo. Over unders 152.5. I just don't love this Toledo team, especially laying points. Buffalo just had a good win against Eastern Michigan. They were up big and then almost blew the cover, but they still found a way to get it done. Now you're getting Toledo off the Miami, Ohio game where they almost squeaked one out and was up for that game. Give me Toledo, but no bet. I just don't love laying points with them, although I do think that they're due against a Buffalo team that just had a good win. But no bet for me.
Yeah, I'll lay with Toledo. But I'm not going to bet it. Coming off that Miami, Ohio, just heartbreaker. I'm not sure what kind of team is going to show up, but if that Toledo team shows up at home in their final home game, they'll beat this team. They'll beat Buffalo by 15-20. So, yeah, give me Toledo. Excuse me, no bet. Columbia is playing Harvard. Harvard's laying 4.5. Over under 133.5. Battle of the nerds here, Huff. What do we do?
I think we lay it here with Harvard. They already played Columbia. They won by a good amount, even on the road. Final game, home game for Harvard. They don't have literally any seniors at all other than one. So not really a senior night play. But I think defense, slower pace against this Columbia team that likes to run and gun. They run into a brick wall here. I will lay it with the Harvard Crimson.
Yeah, I'll lay it. Columbia has not been good lately. And then, like you said, when Harvard played, they busted their ass earlier this year, and you get Harvard off of a loss at home. So, yeah, lay it with Harvard.
Yeah, they're going to get it done. Kent State laying 10.5 against Western Michigan. Over-unders 158.5. Western's just awful. One of the punching bags, bottom barrel. You blow it to Ball State after potentially getting your win. Now you have to go play your final game of the regular season and final game of the season because I don't believe you made the MAC tournament in Cleveland, Western Michigan. They quit on this season. They're cooked. I will lay it with Kent State, but no bet. Or should we bet this?
I'll lay it with Kent. They're going to fuck him up.
I think so, too.
They're going to fuck him up.
Yeah, they did just fuck up Northern Illinois. They kind of have some shitters at home against Central Michigan and Eastern Michigan. They only won by 4, so they just haven't been laying it, but they're going to find it against Western Michigan. Let's go. I'll lay it. I'll bet it. Let's go. Bradley's laying 2.5 against Valpo. Over-unders 142.5. No. Oh, the beat. I wore yellow for a reason for my Valpo guys. Continuing on, they're going to ride it out. If I can have a Valpo and Illinois State meet up in the semifinals, I will go fucking ballistic because I will have Valpo plus 3,500. Trevor's got him a better number, and I'll have Illinois State plus 500 going into the potential championship. So hopefully it can happen. I'm hoping for it. And I think Valpo is going to get this done. They've been covered machines. They've been darlings for us all season. And they just played a game where they were a tough knockout, drag-out style game against Indiana State. Now you're getting Bradley, who's played 2 really high-scoring games in a row, and they've already lost to Valpo. They split on the season. I think they're a bad matchup to this Bradley team. Don't get me wrong. Bradley's pretty experienced. They're old. And Valpo is a little bit younger, but similar team. I think it's a horrible matchup for these Bradley Braves and their style of offense. Bradley kind of likes to push, And I think Valpo could really suffocate them a little bit like they have in the last 2 games. Let's go Beacons. God, he's still waving. Let's go. I love it.
God, the Limpy, shut the fuck up. God damn. Yeah, no, Valpo. Retweet everything. I may play this. I may just ride the future out. Not sure, but I'll probably bet this anyway. It's too early to be relying on that future. So give me Valpo plus the 2.5 and money line for the Beacons.
Dude,
Here, let's go.
like I said, if I can have that 3,500 and plus 500 in the semis, I will have to find a way to make the other team at the top of the bracket work. So let's hope for that happen. Let's hope that happens. All right. Penn laying 2.5 against Brown. Over-unders 142.5. I love it. Found the crest. Really Ivy League of you, Trevor. Good stuff.
Thank you.
Penn laying 2.5 against Brown. This line kind of stinks. Penn made the Ivy League. They're feeling good. They found ways to pick it up. I'll tell you what, they've looked really good as of late. And a different style team, not your normal Fran McCaffrey kind of team. He's got these guys cooking. This line just stinks, but Brown sucks, man. They are terrible. I'll take Brown plus the points. No bet. I won on UTEP today. It feels like a similar kind of game here. I'll take Brown plus the points. No bet.
Yeah, I'll take Penn. I think they're the better team. Fran's got these boys rolling. Laying 2.5. I'll lay the 2.5 with them. Brown's gonna leave a stain on the court tomorrow. Let's go, Fran.
Speaking of stain on the court, Ball State's gonna beat the living shit out of Central Michigan. Over-unders 136.5. Covering machines. Ball State's been so profitable. Muncie's been so profitable. I had to pick up some furniture or something we got off Facebook Marketplace in Muncie here on Sunday. So I'll be going back up to the homeland, living the reminiscent of the college days. Going to find my good food spots and spend a couple days, check out campus. Not couple days, couple hours up there. Wish I could make it happen tomorrow, but just can't. Ball State's going to be able to get this one done. Final game in Worthen. Maybe Amani Ziegler's final game as well because he'll probably transfer. He's an absolute stud. He'll be great on any other team. And Ball State's just found ways to win. They've been stepping it up as well. Their coach is on the hot seat, Mike Lewis. They're like, let's start winning games for them because we're out of the tournament. Nothing else matters. 2 out of 3 games they played have been in overtime. They found ways to win games. They've already beat Central on the road. No revenge spot for this poor Central team. Ball State's going to get this one done. Chirp, chirp, Harvard of the Midwest. Let's go.
What am I supposed to say to that? Yeah, I'm with you. I like Ball State, but yeah, the nails are down right there. Let's go. Cardinal up.
Let's go. Chirp, chirp. Harvard of the Midwest. Greensboro's laying 7.5 against VMI. Over-under is 155.5. Oh, God, VMI. Oh, baby. SoCon Championship, first-round game. I don't love this spot for VMI and UNC Greensboro. Don't really find much angle into it because UNC Greensboro, their defense is horrible, and VMI could really take a step down offensively. But with both teams' defenses kind of struggling, I kind of like a gross over here. Maybe it's not even gross for how bad UNC Greensboro's defense is, but just having VMI included on the over is never fun. But I think this is an over we can get done. The pace is there, tempo's there, potential foul game with the 3-possession spread already laying, so we can get some extra points late. Give me a gross over here.
Yeah, I'll take VMI the 7.5 again, but no bet. I don't like these academies away from home. But I again don't think Greensboro's good enough to lay this many points. I wish I could. I wish I had the stones. I don't, but I like VMI. I just think the troops are going to be the better teams tomorrow and cover their numbers. But I can't back them away from home.
Queens laying 6.5 against West Georgia. Over-unders 162.5. I got a Queens future as well, too. We know what we're going to get with Queens. High-scoring affair against West Georgia. West Georgia can run and gun with anybody. Defense is going to be pretty bad here. I think Queens is going to be able to get out in the transition, score a ton of points. I'll take Queens team total over, but no bet for me just due to my future being on them.
Yeah, I'll take West Georgia. No, I'll take Queens with the 6.5. I'll take Queens. They're the better team. West Georgia got a good win, but they're going to walk into a buzzsaw here tomorrow. Queens offense should be too much for West Georgia to actually handle for a full 40 minutes. High total for a reason. I think Queens gets whatever they want. I don't think they have a problem scoring. I don't hate laying the 6.5 for a team total over with Queens here tomorrow.
Yeah. I don't mind that. And good win. UC Davis comes up good against Long Beach State. So right now I'm sitting at 11-14. So we'll give about 1.5 units back so far, a little bit over that, like 1.8 units back, which will put us down at 68.9 units. So fire. Let's try to get Loyola San Diego under as well too. It's not looking pretty, but a gross second half can salvage that. So either way, going to be down like 1.8 units or like 2.3 units. So let's go. So we'll at least be up 68 units no matter what happens on the season. Kiss my ass. For the guy that commented on our shorts video, this bet sucked. Well, watch the rest of the show, brother. West Virginia's laying 3.5 against UCF. Over/unders 140.5. Dude, West Virginia's quit, man. They looked horrible. They've been losing as of late when they shouldn't. Is this the one that they're randomly gonna get?
They've been getting teams though, especially at home.
Yeah, but they've lost fucking 4 out of their last 5. Five out of their last 6.
We just beat BYU.
Yeah, on Saturday, but they lose to Kansas State when they shouldn't. They lose to Oklahoma State when they shouldn't. They lost to TCU and Utah. They've been losing games they shouldn't, especially late down the stretch. A similar fashion. A
lot of those are away though. The Utah home loss is inexcusable.
Still got to win. Still got to find ways to beat Oklahoma State on the road if you're going to win.
I mean, they hung in offensively for a team that forced them to play offense. So I'll give them that. But yeah, you got to win. But I mean, a lot of those are on the road, and now you get a final home game here. UCF had their little stretch. Now they've lost 2 straight. They also lost to Oklahoma State, this time at home, and now they're hitting the road. I think they're kind of just ready for conference tournament. I mean, TCU, Utah, and then they got the BYU win. So big wins, but other than that, has not been pretty as of late. So I'll take Dub V. I'll take Dub V here. They're going to Morgantown's a weird spot to play anyway. They've showed up time and time again. I'll lay it, but I'll wait because people are going to bet this down and they'll bet UCF. So I'll wait and take Dub V.
I'm kind of with you here. I don't love it, but I'll take the Dub V as well. It just feels like a weird spot where, like, this season they feel like it's kind of bleak after losing to Kansas State, and then they come back and win, just like we saw with kind of IU, Minnesota, how they've been reeling down the stretch. And I think UCF, with their style of play, walking into West Virginia's defense is going to be a major issue. Oh, it's a good one. OVC semifinal to punch their ticket for tomorrow's championship. The Fighting Nolan Smiths, Tennessee State laying 1.5 against UT Martin. Over/unders 142.5. I have a future on UT Martin. I'm going to bet Tennessee State for that reason. Try to get a little creative here, play a little strategy kind of game. I'm not a big futures guy, but I did bet UT Martin's futures in the OVC. I like their odds, and now they're playing against Tennessee State, who they match up very well with. They can really slow the pace down, try to spread the floor like they do, and grind out Tennessee State. But I will say this, Tennessee State, a cohesive unit, been playing good basketball as of late, dominant on offense, and have really good camaraderie. You can just tell watching them that they love playing together and love playing the game together. Very unselfish basketball, and Nolan Smith's done a great job for them. So for that reason, with UT Martin's future that I have in the OVC championship here, I will take Tennessee State for that reason. So, hey, if UT Martin wins, I lose one of my bets for Tennessee State, whatever. But if UT Martin, if UT Martin does go, we got a championship future that we could even hedge in the championship. We don't hedge too much. We're going to keep riding it out, but we will do it here on the short spread here that we could get some value on betting Tennessee State, kind of like a win-win scenario for me here.
Yeah, I like Tennessee State here too. I mean, they're playing damn good. Nolan Smith's a damn good coach. I don't think his tenure in Tennessee State's going to be long lived. Honestly, I think he's going to be getting moving up sooner rather than later. So I think they're a good team. I know UT Martin's good. They've gotten some big wins, but I think Tennessee State's just the better, more athletic team. Nolan Smith has these boys playing really good ball this year, and I don't think that stops tomorrow. I will take Tennessee State on the money line.
All right, let's go. Yeah, more of a strategy bet for me, but I still like it. Radford laying 2.5 against Presbyterian. Over under is 145.5. This line is gross. And Presbyterian is a little feisty, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And now you're getting Radford, who, yeah, they've had a good season, especially for a new head coach coming in. But now he has to walk into Johnson City, Tennessee. They haven't looked good to end the season. Last time they played Presbyterian, 2 overtime game. They beat Presbyterian twice. I think Presbyterian knows the recipe to how to beat this Radford team. The analytics do not add up for Coach Chu. Give me Presbyterian plus the points on the short spread. I think we get an upset here in the Big South.
Yep. Prezi for me too. Line's telling you all you need to know. I mean, they played some tight games. We were high on this team to start the year too. We thought they got a lot better, and could catch some teams, and they have this year.
They were good last year too.
Yeah, but they got even better, and I mean, it's just based on the name. Nobody really cared for them, but they got better, and they were decent last year, and they're proving it. So, yeah, I like Presbyterian. They're going to get a big win here in the conference tournament.
Yeah, this feels like the UTEP game for me.
Mm-hmm.
Even though UTEP was at home, but that same line, 2.5, line stinks. I'm going to dive into it with Presbyterian. All right, St. John's laying 5.5 against Seton Hall. Over-unders 136.5. Final game here in the Big East for these two teams. Seton Hall catching points against the St. John's team. Are you falling off the Patino train with the St. John's team, or do you think that they roll? I see this line's kind of down to 4.5 a lot of places. Or are you taking Shaheen as a dog here? I like Shaheen as a dog here.
Yeah, I mean, this line not feel incredibly short and telling.
I don't know. Seton Hall's a 20-win team. They're fighting a little bit. Yeah, they're probably not going to make the NCAA tournament, but they're still battling and playing for something. I think St. John's, maybe this is a good time for them to lose before the Big East tournament. Now they're going up against a Seton Hall team. This game's going to be physical as all can be. I am a little worried about St. John's physicality matching up against Seton Hall's physicality, but defense, they know defensive schemes, and they got the home court advantage. I'll take Seton Hall plus the points.
Yeah, I see Ken's talking about they played so bad they have to get right. Like, I agree, but going up against Seton Hall is not a good spot to get right. And they haven't seen them this year, and we've seen St. John's just they go cold shooting. They're just horrible shooting at times. I mean, that problem persists. So getting Seton Hall, a final home game of the season, I think this is a spot. Seton Hall gets up, Shaheen gets up. They get a massive win going into the Big East Conference. They get momentum and confidence going in. Patino gets what he wants, a loss and a chance to motherfuck these guys and put them in place and get their focus back. So, yeah, Seton Hall 5.5 in money line. They're winning this game tomorrow.
All right. Got to get 4.5 though. Miami, Ohio laying 5.5 against Ohio. Over unders 159.5. This game could be the one. This game could be the one.
who's got all the pressure in the world and who gets to play loosey-goosey.
And to play with wanting to stop the undefeated streak as well and end it.
Yeah, everyone liked Ohio in the first game, and they came out flat and got their ass beat. This could be the spot here. This could be the spot. I mean, you got all that talk. Everybody's going to bat for you, you should be in. Big time media is saying you don't belong in, and now here's your chance to go undefeated in the regular season, going into conference play, and you got to go play a state rival on the road on a Friday night to end the season. This place is going to be bananas. It's going to be banana land in here, and I think Ohio's covering this 5.5. I don't think they win. I think Miami, Ohio pulls yet another game out of their ass somehow, win at the buzzer, and win this game by 1 or 2. So, give me Ohio plus the 5.5, but they're not winning this game, unfortunately. I don't think.
Yeah, listen. I have bet on Miami, Ohio consistently. I have not faded Miami, Ohio. I have not gone off the train, but I will. I'm going to break the curse here at the end of the. Not even a curse, really, because Miami, Ohio has been great and have been covering. But last couple games, played some close ones. I think this one's going to continue being close, and I will go against it and take Ohio here. I've been betting on Miami, Ohio all season. I'm talking since Old Dominion, November 3rd, I promise, and continue riding this train. But times are coming to get off. Let's go. Come on, Ohio. Get it done. I think this is a sketchy-ass line, and I think you're right. Home crowd's going to be rocking. Ohio, I'm just taking them plus the points. Denver laying 4.5 against North Dakota. Over under is 160.5 in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Get the fuck out of here. I know Denver's offense is potent, but really, Denver the favored team. I know they're a matchup nightmare for North Dakota. Don't get me wrong, but going into Sioux Falls, not too far of travel for North Dakota versus Denver. They got their ass kicked by Denver last time they played on February 7th. Then they won against Denver on the road, so a little split here, home and home split. I hope North Dakota can step it up offensively. They just scored 63 points last time out. I think they can step it up offensively against a Denver team that plays zero defense. If you want to talk about true LA fitness ball there. That's going to be Denver and North Dakota there. So, and the way Denver allows it. So I think North Dakota steps it back up. They find a way to get it done in the other Dakota. Let's go North Dakota plus the points.
Yeah, I like North Dakota with the points too. Laying 4.5 with Denver is crazy. But the last game, North Dakota had 79, so they basically scored 80. They shot 3 of 21 from 3. They couldn't hit a 3-ball to save their life. I think they're going to positively regress, obviously, from that shooting. I don't think it can be any worse. So in that case, I like North Dakota here, plus the 4.5. I think this is a big game for them, revenge. And I don't think the offense is going to be as bad as it was last game, but they still scored damn near 80 points with it being as bad as it was. So let's go North Dakota.
All right. San Diego State lane, and we'll get the other games that have been committed or that already have been finalized. We just did the slides early. So San Diego State laying 10.5 against UNLV. Over-unders 153.5 here. UNLV off of a big win. Now they're going on the road against the San Diego State team that's probably going to play a little pissed off for the most part, I would say, because they've been reeling as of late. They've looked horrible. Give me UNLV's team total under 72.5. Yeah, the San Diego State's team's defense hasn't really been as great as past seasons with Dutcher, but I think they're going to come in pissed off, step it up a little bit more on defense against the UNLV team that just played their hearts out and shot lights out against Utah State. So give me a team total under UNLV 72.5.
Yeah, I'll lay with San Diego State here. I'm not sure if I'll bet this or see what happens with this line, but They're losing to 5 of the last 6. UNLV coming off that home stretch, you beat Nevada and Utah State. And now you're going to hit the road. I think this is a tough spot for UNLV coming off an insane high of home games. So I'll take Aztecs minus 10.5. I think they run about the gym.
All right. We got a couple games that have been finalized. Do we have a line on Georgia Southern and South Alabama yet?
Take a gander.
Anyone in the chat, feel free to chime in as well. Let's see. Because they should tip off at 6 o'clock? What time to tip off? 5 o'clock? Oh, no, they don't tip off till 8:30.
Georgia Southern, South Alabama. South Alabama's laying 4.5 over under 151.5.
I got a future on South Alabama. I will take Georgia Southern for that principle alone. I said that they will be a dark horse in this tournament. They've looked really good as of late. Sometimes you got to ride the hot hand in the Sun Belt. We said the Sun Belt was crazy. I'll take Gasso again. Let's go. And I have that future on Alabama, so kind of a win-win again.
Yeah, I'll take South Bama. No bet. Georgia Southern's got to run out of gas. They just got another huge win. Third game, 3 days. Legs got to give out a little bit. Give me South Bama. No bet in this one though.
All right, and then we also have Fairfield St. Peter's kicking off as well.
St. Pete's laying 1.5 over under 142.5.
Interesting. That line's interesting.
Fairfield, huh?
I know. But Fairfield kind of just sucks a little bit. And St. Peter's defense is just stellar, especially this is in the boardwalk. Defense matters here at a freaking boardwalk hall.
Team total under.
They beat Fairfield by 9. They beat Fairfield by 4 way back when in December 29th.
That's when that. Oh no, November was. Never mind.
I think St. Peter's is better and they have their number. I'm going to go with St. Peter's here.
Yeah, St. Peter's. I'm with you. Just don't get cute. Just take the better team. They'll find a way to get this done. They always do. Come on, Cox. Let's go one more time.
I mean, defense is going to matter there. Northern Iowa, Illinois State. Do we have a line on that? That probably just happened, so I don't know if we have a line or not. Which shout out Evansville, that over.
Northern Iowa's laying 1.5, 125.5 total.
Oh, they just beat Illinois State, man. I love Illinois State though. I'll take UNI. No, I'll take Illinois State just because I have them on the future though. So no bet for Illinois State on the short line just because they just beat Northern Iowa. So no bet. I maybe should bet Northern Iowa, but no bet here.
Yeah, I'll take Northern Iowa. They looked like shit tonight. I think they got their scare out of the way. I think they come in focused, knock off the preseason number 1. So give me Northern Iowa in this one.
And then Portland versus Washington State. Is what Washington State's probably laying 2 or 3 maybe at most?
See nothing.
Nothing. I like Portland. I think they're a dominant team. Washington State's roster's fugazi. If that line's around that, I'll lock up the Pilots. Let's go.
I'll ride with you on that one. I got no real strong conviction on it.
All right, and then SEMO versus Morehead State. Is there a line there? That game probably. I mean, they just ended. So
no, nothing.
Nothing there. Okay, well. I do like SEMO again on a back-to-back, but I don't know if I'll bet that for the OVC. We'll check the picks page for SEMO tomorrow. Yes. So anything else that we may have missed or games that finished tonight, like San Diego, Loyola. We're going to miss that, obviously. We won't wait for that game to end. I will make sure that that's always on the picks page. I got all my bets there. Trevor tweets out his bets. I put mine on the picks page. So make sure to go to that picks page in the description, log in there. Fire day. Let's see if we can hit this under. Either way, 68 units on the year, all documented on the picks page. Been doing it since November. People that are just now tuning into college basketball, welcome. We appreciate you. Hit that like and subscribe button. But next year, start watching in November. It's one of the best sports. Product's been great this season. For sure better than any burger product, that is. It is an absolute unbelievable show and sport and showcases some of the best and just outright madness constantly. Because there's March Madness, but there's also November Madness and conference regular season madness as well too. So not just only for March, but man, let's enjoy it. We're less than 2 weeks out from less than 14 days until NCAA tournament kicks off officially that Thursday. So it was 16 games, pack the punch on that Thursday and Friday. So can't believe it. Great time of the year. Let's freaking go, Trevor. Any final thoughts?
No, you nailed it. I'm excited. Tomorrow, all day hoops, rolling into Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. It's great. Best time of the year is here. Enjoy it. I'm going to get through the next tomorrow, Monday, and then I will be couch locked for a week. Who knows? Maybe I'll just do some live streams for some of the windows during the day. If anybody's at work and bored, we can just chit chat while I'm sitting on the couch gambling all day from home. Who knows? We'll figure something out, but it'll be fun. I'm excited. Looking forward to it.
Hell yeah! All right, you heard him. Hit that like and subscribe button. Like that video. Very easy to do. We've been chopping up hours on end. I don't even want to see all the hours. I've been talking this whole season, but I've been enjoying it. We love it. We will see you guys tomorrow. I will not be here tomorrow, most likely, but I may make an appearance midway through the show, but I will not be here tomorrow for the Friday slate, unfortunately. But my picks will be posted, always posted, especially for the big Saturday slate, and I'll be locked in and tuned in for all of conference tournament season, especially this weekend. Got some nice patio furniture, had some TV outside last Saturday. The rain's been kind of terrible, but I think it's going to be nice. So we're going to get the TV back outside, get a couple TVs rocking. I found out a way that I could view the TV inside as well too while I'm out there. So you get a full panorama view, multiple TVs, indoor, outdoor, doesn't matter. Can watch it all. Let's freaking go. This is conference tournament season. Go grab all your TVs that you got, load them up all together, make your own sports book at home. Let's have a freaking day. Appreciate everybody. Peace and love.
Toodles.